Hello students, again I am here, okay. As we are discussing the 8th standard science chapter, the 2, known as the microorganisms, friend or foe. So what we are discussing or what we discussed in the last class. So in the last class we discussed about the importance of the microorganisms in the preparation of the vaccines, right, in the medical field. We studied that one. So today we are going to study the fifth importance of the microorganisms, so that how it will play a very important role in increasing the fertility of the soil, right. So if you don't know means what is mean by fertility of the soil or soil fertility, which soil is called as a fertile soil and which soil is called as the unfertile soil, right. So I'm going to give some little information about which soil are called as a fertile and which soil are called as unfertile, right. The soil which is rich in nitrogen, the soil which is rich in nitrogen, nitrogen is a component, right. So if a soil which is rich in the nitrogen, that soil is called as a fertile soil. Means the soil which is not rich in the nitrogen, or in the soil the percentage of nitrogen is very less, then that soil will be converted as the unfertile soil. Means simple way, if I'm going to tell what do you mean by the fertile and unfertile soil, the fertile soil is nothing but it is the nitrogenous or nitrogen rich soil which include the components of nitrogen. The unfertile soil means you do not have the percent of the nitrogen. Means the fertility of the soil depends upon the amount of nitrogen present in the soil. So, right. So then how the microorganism is playing an important role in increasing the soil fertility? Means increasing in soil fertility means what we have to increase? There should be the increasing of the nitrogen. Means how the microorganisms playing an important role in increasing the nitrogen. If the nitrogen is increased, that soil I can call as the fertile soil. Okay. So now see here. You know that what is meant by the algae, right? Blue algae, green algae, red algae. So there are many algae are there. You might have heard about the Red Sea. Okay, so these all things. Why it is called as red means there is one a name of the sea is there. Why it is the Red Sea? Why it is called the Red Sea means the whole sea, maximum portion is covered by the red algae. So that one case is there. Okay, so don't mind that one. Okay, the algae are there. These algae are the first plants. Okay, or the first we can call the plants which are found on the earth. So the algae played a very important role in fixing the carbon dioxide. On those time when the earth was firstly forming before 1.3.2 billion years ago, okay, right. So on that time the earth was fully covered by the carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide nothing but it was like the fireball. We simply say that the earth was a fireball. On that time during those days, who played a very important role in increasing the carbon dioxide percentage and in decreasing the carbon dioxide percentage and increasing the oxygen percentage, they are the algae, right. So the main important role is of the green algae. The green algae plays a very important role. So right, the blue green algae and also one bacteria is there. That bacteria name is rhizobium. Who? Green blue algae and a bacteria namely rhizobium are called as biological nitrogen fixers, right. So these are called as biological means naturally way, in biological way these are going to fix the nitrogen. Which soil is called as fertile soil? The soil rich in the nitrogen. Then who is fixing the nitrogen? Okay, right. Blue algae, green algae and rhizobium bacteria. So these are biologically fixing the nitrogen in the soil. So as a result, these are called as the nitrogen fixers. Means the algae and the bacteria, they are the microorganisms, and these microorganisms are helpful for in fixing the nitrogen in the soil. So right, they fix a free atmospheric nitrogen to enhance the soil fertility. Enhance nothing but the increase the soil fertility. You know that our atmosphere, if you know about the atmosphere, which is a major gas present in the atmosphere, not oxygen. Oxygen is not present in a major quantity, right? 78% our atmosphere is covered by the nitrogen, right? 78% is nitrogen. Remaining are oxygen, carbon dioxide, argon. There are many gases are there. So, if that much enormous amount of nitrogen is present in the soil, then how the atmospheric soil is fixed by the rhizobium bacteria, algae and green algae and blue algae. If our atmosphere contain nitrogen, right? So during the rainfall, our rainwater will be mixing with our nitrogen, right? Because our atmosphere is downways and the clouds will fall above the atmosphere, which our atmosphere of the earth is there. So during the rainfall, the water is going to mix with the atmospheric nitrogen gases. So right, as a result, those nitrogenous droplets will fall onto the ground. Then who is on the ground? The blue and green algae and also the bacteria called as the rhizobium. So these are on the soil or these are on the earth. So they are going to take that nitrogen and they are going to fix that one, that is going to called as nitrogen fixation process. So then who is helpful for this nitrogen fixation? So they are the again microorganisms. So that is the reason we are again going to say that the microorganisms plays a very important role in increasing the soil fertility. What is the soil fertility? Now only we discussed a soil which is rich in nitrogen, right? And that is going to be fixed by some of the microorganisms, green, blue, and also one of the bacteria is there, that is the rhizobium. So this way the microorganisms again helps in increasing the soil fertility. Now we'll discuss again the sixth importance of the microorganisms. So now the sixth importance and it's the last importance of the microorganisms. This was going from many 2-3 classes. So that is the now end of this importance of the microorganisms. So that the sixth, the importance is in cleaning the environment. Then how the microorganisms plays a very important role in cleaning the environment. Clean the environment, nothing but they are not coming and they are not cleaning that one directly. So what they are doing one special process. That process is called as the decomposition. You might have heard about this word decomposition. If you don't know means any substances, the wastes, right? Which wastes? The biodegradable wastes. The biodegradable wastes are nothing but these wastes can be decomposed by the microorganisms. Like example, the waste of the plants and animals, they are called as the biodegradable wastes. But the plastic, garbages, so these all are called, do not called as the biodegradable because they are not going to be decomposed. Means just think you have kept a lot more of the garbages, so like the polythene bags, the plastic, those all things into the environment, so right. So you wash that one after 1 year also they will be there only. Means they cannot be decomposed. Wherever the garbages, the plastics will be there, so they cannot be decomposed. If I take this plastic, this is a non-biodegradable substance. Means it cannot be attacked by any microorganisms. If you keep this one into the or it will throw, if you will throw this one into the environment, this will remain as usual, right? It cannot be decomposed by any microorganisms. But if you throwing the vegetable wastes or if any animal wastes are there, they can be converted into the soil. You may have known that if a cow dung is there, the cow you can see for 1 to 2 days only. But after 1 to 2 days, you visit that cow dung place where the cow is given that dung. You visit that place again after 3-4 days. There will not be any cow dungs. Why? Because the microorganisms will convert that cow dung into the soil. or you throw the vegetable waste into the environment, they can be decomposed. Only the things which cannot be decomposed, which are non-biodegradable substances like the plastics, polythene bags, rubbers. So these cannot be decomposed. That's the reason one special step is taken by one government. You remember this one, that government is the Maharashtra government. The Maharashtra government has banned the usage of the polythene bags for some extent. Right. The polythene bags are used much more in the functions like marriages, so these or birthday parties. So these ways they are going to use the plastic bottles, right? The plastic glasses and the plastic plates. It's what's become a trend. Use and throw plastic, the plates and much more things they are going to use. In a one single function, there is a lot more damage to the environment. Those cannot be decomposed. So right, they will be remain there only, and they will form as the pollutions. Why? Our city looks like the dirty because of we are using much more non-biodegradable substances than the biodegradable substances. Right? If I throw this pen in the environment, the pen will not be biodegradable. It cannot be converted into soil because it is a plastic. The plastic things, they will harm the nature or they will harm our soil fertility. So these all things will be there. Then who is playing the very important role? If we are throwing the dirtiness in the environment, if you are going for the one or two number in the outside, so if you are throwing the vegetable waste, so if you are throwing the animal waste, these all wastes are, or you just consider that one of the dog was died in your area, right? What you will suggest? You will call the municipality people. They will come and they will take that dog, dead dog, and they will throw somewhere. Then what will happen after throwing it one? They will not dig the land and they will not bury that one. They will directly throw into the land. So right, why they will throw into the land like that? Because that animal can be biodegradable. So after that one, within 5 to 6 days only, the whole dog will be remained by the skeleton only. The dog we cannot see there after 1 week or 2 weeks. What we can see there, only the skeleton. Skulls will be remain there. Why it is so? Who eaten that one? Who eaten the whole body of the dog, the dead dog? Who eaten? They are nothing but the decomposers. Who are there? They are called as the decomposers. So right. So these decomposers are again the microorganisms. We cannot see them. We cannot see them. They are the microorganisms. So right. They help in converting the dead waste plants of the dead waste of plants and animals into simpler substances by the process is called as a decomposition. What is a decomposition? It is the process of converting plant and animal waste into the simpler substance is called as decomposition. Who is doing the decomposition? Decomposers. Who are the decomposers? Decomposers are the microorganisms. So means these microorganisms, they are again playing a very important role in cleaning our environment. If you just consider or imagine that the animal waste, the plant waste, the dead animals, they all are in the surrounding, they cannot be decomposed or they not be decomposed or not at all, then what will happen to our area? A dead dog will give the bad smell and even a very dirtiness will be spreaded into the environment if the decomposition process is not taking place. So within 5 to 6 days, they will clean those all things. Means the earth has the capacity to clean the nature also by using of the microorganisms. So that's the reason the microorganisms plays a very important role in cleaning the environment. So these are the important importance of the microorganisms. So the importance, nothing but up to this point what we studied about the friendship nature of the microorganisms. Importance, nothing but the friendly type nature of the microorganisms. The sixth friendly type nature, we studied that how the microorganisms played a very important role. What we discussed, the first one is, maybe I will remind one more time, in the food production, so right, in the vaccine production, so many things we discussed in the cleaning of the environment. So there are many are there. So six we studied. So now the friend nature of the microorganisms was ended here only. So right. So now we'll discuss about the foil, nothing but the enemy nature of the microorganisms. How the microorganisms, even they are the enemy to the living creatures. So we discuss now. So before studying the coy nature of the microorganisms, let's study about the nitrogen cycle. It's a very important, a very important for 3 marks. Even it is useful in your higher class also, like the PU level and the degree level. It's a very important topic of your syllabus, the nitrogen cycle. So we know that the nitrogen present in the atmosphere. So start from the, what do you mean by the cycle? Cycle means it has a starting point, right, and it has even the ending point, right. So that is called a cycle. So means from where it is starting, from there only again it has to end. There only, not other place. From where it is starting, there only if it is ending means it is called a cycle. It's a complete of one cycle. Then how the cycle is there? So right, if you there are many cycles are there in our environment, like the water cycle is there. So right, nitrogen cycle, carbon dioxide cycle, oxygen cycle, many cycles are there. But for your syllabus, we are going to study about only the nitrogen cycle. So we know that our atmosphere contains 78% of our atmosphere contain the nitrogen. So that nitrogen is called as the atmospheric nitrogen. So right, start from this point. So we'll discuss one by one. So that atmospheric nitrogen is, who fixed that atmospheric nitrogen? Last one we discussed that one, blue, green and bacteria. Which bacteria that one? Rhizodium. So rhizomobium, that bacteria and green blue algae, what they will do? They will take the nitrogen as present in the atmosphere and they will fix that one. So right, nitrogen fixing bacteria, blue green algae fix atmospheric nitrogen. So right, so they will fix the atmospheric nitrogen. Why they will fix the atmospheric nitrogen? To increase the soil fertility, which we discussed, right. So by the fixation of the nitrogen by bacteria, blue green algae, so what they will do? They will increase the soil fertility. So right, means now the atmospheric nitrogen entered into the bacteria. Now the bacteria is fixing which one? Nitrogen. Bacteria in turn fix nitrogen into nitrogenous compounds. So not by the plants, means the plant means now the nitrogen is again moved towards the plants. The plants is eaten out by the animals. Animals ate plants, means now I am eating. So we studied the importance of the microorganisms. So before going the enemy nature of the microorganisms, so let us discuss a very important the question of your syllabus, that is called a nitrogen cycle. Sure, it is very important. It can be asked for 3 marks in the examination. Not only in your 8th standard, it is very important in your PU level and even degree level also. So listen it one very carefully. What is mean by the nitrogen cycle? How the nitrogen cycle is there? Which things we call a cyclic, right? Cyclic means what? What is the cycle? Cycle means from where it is starting, there only it has to end. Like take an example, you have the clock in your house. So right, the clock has the timing. It is from 12 to again end to the 12 only. So right, middle there are again numbers are there. Means if a needle is starting from the 12, right, it will again return back to the 12 only. That is called a cycle. Means from where I am starting, there only have to end. That is the cycle. Means a cycle has 2 points. One point is called as a starting point. Another point is called as the ending point. Both will be merged together. From where it is starting, there only it is has to be end. That is a cycle. Mean how the nitrogen cycle working in our atmosphere. So right. So I already said you that in the importance of the microorganisms, our atmosphere contains around 78% of nitrogen is present in our atmosphere, and the remaining are the other gases like the oxygen, carbon dioxide, argon. There are many gases are there in the atmosphere. So remaining they are, means our atmosphere is not rich in the oxygen. our atmosphere is rich in the nitrogen. Means this much enormous amount of nitrogen is present in the atmosphere. Now that atmospheric nitrogen is called as the atmospheric nitrogen. So right, this atmospheric nitrogen is fixed by last one we discussed nitrogen fixation. Who did the nitrogen fixation? Green algae, blue algae, and the bacteria. Which bacteria? Rhizobium bacteria. So these rhizobium bacteria, green, blue algae, what they will do? They will take the nitrogenous oxygen, nitrogen from the atmosphere. They will take the atmospheric nitrogen. How they will take? I already said you. Our atmosphere is here, right? So during the rainfall, the rainwater will mixes with the nitrogen gas, and that water will fall to the ground. Means now the ground has the nitrogen. That nitrogen is fixing by who? That nitrogen is fixing by already who is present on the ground. Who is present on the ground? Green algae, blue algae, and bacteria. So they will fix that nitrogen. The second process is nitrogen fixing bacteria, blue green algae fix atmospheric nitrogen. So these green blue algae fixing atmospheric nitrogen. And what the bacteria will do? Bacteria will turn the nitrogen into nitrogenous compounds. Nitrogen fixation, then after the bacteria will convert nitrogen into nitrogen compounds. Compound means a single nitrogen is converted into the many compounds, different compounds, which are useful for the fertility of the soil. Which soil is called as fertile soil? The soil which is rich in the nitrogen is called as fertile soil. Now these nitrogenous compounds are again came to the soil. Means compounds of nitrogen in the soil. Means this soil now has the nitrogen. Means can we call this soil as a fertile soil? Yes, we can call. It is the fertile soil. So right. How it is fertile? Sir, how are you telling it's fertile? Because it has the nitrogen. The soil which is rich in nitrogen is called as a fertile soil. How the soil has the nitrogen? The soil has the nitrogen by the nitrogen fixation and converting nitrogen into nitrogen compounds. Now the soil has nitrogen. And who will grow on the soil? Of course, the plants will grow on the soil. What are the plants required for their growth? The plants require their growth again the nitrogen. See here. Uptake by the plants, which nitrogen is uptaken by the plants. Now the plants grown here. A soil is converted into fertile soil. It has a nitrogen. Again on the soil who is growing? Plants are growing. Now the plant is taking that nitrogen. So when the plant will grow, who will eat the plant? Animal will eat the plant, right? So now uptake by the plants from the soil, nitrogen is uptaken by the plants, and again the plant is eaten by the animal, right? Means the nitrogen is taken by the plants for the growth, means the plant has the nitrogen, and the plant is eaten out by the animals, means the nitrogen of the plant is that move to the body of the animal. Now the animals ate the plants. Means even the animals, even we have the nitrogen because we are eating the plant. Plant has nitrogen. Why it has the nitrogen? Because it is taken out by the soil. Why it is taken out by the soil? Because it is fixed by the bacteria. How it is fixed by the bacteria? By the fixation. How it is fixed? By the fixation process? Because our atmosphere already has the nitrogen. So it is the link is there, interlink is there. So now the nitrogen is eaten out by the plants. So now the animals, the nitrogen is of the plant is eaten out by the animals. Now the animals give the nitrogenous wastes, right? Nitrogenous waste, nothing but the excreta. Excreta. What we are going to do? 1 number, 2 number, these are the excreta of the animals. Now the animals will excrete, means our excretion is called as nitrogenous waste. What we call our excretory waste is called as nitrogenous waste. Means our 1 and 2 number, it is called as a nitrogenous waste because it is filled with the nitrogen. Now the excreta is done by the animals. Simple. A cow has given the dung. Where the dung will fall? That will fall onto the ground. What the dung name is in science? That dung is called as nitrogenous waste. The nitrogenous waste is felled on the ground. The ground means in the soil. Soil what required? Again the soil required the nitrogen. The dung also have the nitrogen. That cow dung nitrogen is again mixed with the soil. So that is the thing is there. Taken out by the plants, eaten out by the animals. Animal will give the nitrogenous waste, and also if the animal is died, their body also contain the nitrogen, and that nitrogen is again taken out by the soil. So now the bacteria, what the bacteria will do, that bacteria turns compound of nitrogen into gas nitrogen. In this case, nitrogen is converted into the nitrogenous compounds by the bacteria only. Again, the nitrogen is present in the soil. That soil nitrogen compound is converted into the gas nitrogen. Again, by who? Bacteria only. Means in this process, nitrogen is converted into nitrogen compounds by bacteria only. By bacteria. In this case, here, again nitrogen compound is converted into nitrogen gas. Again by who? Again by the bacteria only. So right, gas means it will again go to the atmosphere. Again it will mix into the atmosphere nitrogen, and that can again be fixed by lightning fixes of the nitrogen taken out by again came into the soil. So this is a very important cycle. I think you understood. It's a very important. Our atmosphere has a nitrogen. Our atmosphere nitrogen is fixed by the green, blue, and the bacteria. What the bacteria will do? Bacteria will convert nitrogen into nitrogen compounds. That nitrogen compounds are mixed into the soil. On the soil, plants will grow, means the nitrogen is taken out by the plants for their growth. If the plant has nitrogen, the plant is eaten out by the animals, means that nitrogen is transferred into the animals. Now the animal has a nitrogen. Nitrogen, it going to give the waste also, and even that if the animal is died, it also has a nitrogen. If the both are means, if it is given the waste or if it is dying, again it is dying on the soil only. So right, again that nitrogen is passed into the soil only. Again that soil nitrogen is again, the bacteria will come here. Again that compound of nitrogen is converted into the gases of nitrogen by the bacteria. If it is gas means again it will mix into the atmosphere. So right, so this is called as the cycle. From where the gas is going, nitrogen gas is from atmosphere. Again it is cycle, again it came into the atmosphere only. So this cycle we are going to call as the nitrogen cycle, very much important for your syllabus. I hope you understood this cycle. So what we studied are very important topics, right? What we studied, the importance of the microorganisms. So on this importance of microorganisms, how many importance we studied? 6, right? 6 important we studied. So in the 6 important, minimum 1 or 2 questions will be there on this importance. So that wise I taken it for a long period of time. I hope it I think it taken by 1 to 2 class. We discussed only about the friendship nature of the microorganism only. Why I taken that much means because it is very important, right? 2 marks purpose, it's very important. So don't study for only passing in the 8th standard. This topic will help you in the future also. So right, again this topic will be coming in your PU level and degree level, even in the 10th level also. So I hope you will do this one, practice. Okay. So after importance, so what we studied, a very important topic of your whole syllabus, that is nitrogen cycle. It was very much important for 3 marks. This question is very much useful for you in your further higher class also. So what you need to do now, you just to draw this nitrogen cycle. It's your homework, okay? You just draw this nitrogen cycle 10 times and practice it. It's your homework. Because you will not understand if you are not drawing this one completely. So we can explain very easily, we can understand very easily, but you have to remember this cycle. Without seeing, you have to draw this one because it is a very much important. for your syllabus, of your syllabus. So right, so what you need to do, you just write it for 10 times. So write 2 times, 3 times by seeing. Then after try to write without seeing. So right. So when you will be perfect to write without seeing, then you end up that topic. Okay. So then you can think that I know that how to write or how to draw this nitrogen cycle. Why I'm telling this, because it's a very much important of your syllabus. So right. So I thought to cover the enemy nature of the microorganisms also in this class only, but it's not possible. The time is already over. Okay. So in the tomorrow class, we'll only discuss purely about the harmful effects of the microorganism, nothing but the fine nature of the microorganisms. So that will be in the next class. We will discuss only about the harmful nature of the microorganisms. So stay home, stay tuned. So we meet in the next class. Bye bye.